All right, hey, it's Casey here. So listen, you just signed up your first promoter and you want to know what to do next. So here's what you need to do. Your job as a sponsor starts when you sign someone up, okay? The deal is not finished. Don't sign people up and then leave them out to hang or leave them out to dry, okay? So what we want to do is we want to make sure that they get off to a good start. So here's what you're going to do. As soon as you sign someone up, you want to take them through the Getting Started training. If you can do it right after the challenge party, that would be best. But if not, you need to do this right away. You need to do this in the next day. Once you have them go through the Getting Started training and they're done, you want to make them start a list. Ideally, get them to make a list of 125 people. We don't have to call every single person, and you can explain that to them, but there's a bit of psychology here in that if you only make a list of 10 people and they call 6 of them and all 6 say no, they're going to be really frustrated, they're going to be really down, they're going to be really needy, they're going to really, want those last 4 people to join. If they just make this giant list of 125 people, it doesn't matter if the first 10 people say no. It doesn't matter if the first 30 people say no. They're still going to have a lot of confidence because they have a lot of names. Second, tell them to write down everyone. Even if it's like their 3rd grade teacher named Paul that they're definitely not going to call, they might have a friend that plays basketball that's named Paul, or a friend's dad whose name's Paul that's a super entrepreneur that knows lots of people. So the bigger the list, the more names that come. Now, once they do that, you want to get them to mark the 5 people off that they do not want to call, that they are scared of, that's going to think this is a scam, a pyramid scheme. Tell them not to do it. Mark those 5 people off. Tell them to mark 5 people off that will just buy. People you could just call up and say, hey, Ryan, I got something cool. Watch this 6-minute video and then give me your credit card, okay? Mark those 5 people off as well. Now, when you have their list, the next thing, you need to introduce people to their upline, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is get your new promoter on the phone and call the person right above you. Call your sponsor, call your director. As soon as you have that quick call, just 5 minutes, introduce them. Call your regional director. 5 minutes. Once you do that, call your national director, call your presidential director, call your ambassador. Make sure that they're connected to everyone in their upline and everyone that can help them. And here's why. You want them to be able to know that they can have help at any time. Often I get a text message or a Skype message or a Facebook that says, hey, are you available for a call? Can you do a call right now? Most of the time I am, but sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm on another call. Sometimes I'm not here. And I want to make sure that they have someone else to go to. So, your friend might be really eager, your new promoter. You might have someone on the phone ready, doesn't know what to say. They don't know, how to answer a question, and they call you and you're not home. You want them to be able to call me or someone else in their upline. So it's really important. Get your new promoter on, go through the Getting Started training, get your list, then get connected to everyone in their upline. It's really important that they meet everyone in their upline. After that, send them back to this website. Send them back to thevyteam.net. Have them go through the steps. Introduce them to the Facebook group. Make sure they watch the Facebook training in their back office. Make sure they do our Facebook training. Make sure that first Facebook post that they put out is really, really good, crafted well. We have that in the group. Make sure that they understand what they're doing. So that's your new tip. So take it from there. Get your new promoter started off on a good track. Talk to you soon.